Morning, people. So I'm at the airport, on my way home. So last video I'm posting from Rome. I'm from Egypt. You guys gotta excuse me. I'm exhausted. It's like it's 4 in the morning over here. I've been up since 11:30 at night. So definitely thank you for that, for being able to give me a good wake-up call. It's weird. It's like when you ask for a wake-up call, they got like an automatic wake-up call, and then they call you, and then they call you again. So I tried to get like a little bit of extra sleep, but it wasn't happening. But whatever. I'm tired. Excuse the droopy eyes. But I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be cool. So last video I'm putting out is kind of gonna be a little bit more serious about why I felt the need to come to Egypt. So get out here. There's a lot of ancient history in Egypt, dating back 2,000 years BC, 5,000 years, old stuff, and it's still there. It's still preserved. Paintings, buildings, monuments, tombs, stuff like that. Nowadays, like a car could break down in 4 or 5 years, so it's kind of amazing. So just learning about the ancient history, just learning about just the whole country and just everything about it, I know a lot more now than I probably would have ever known. So definitely glad I came. Now, talking about history, more recently with American history. So I think 1964, I got small uncles, so if I'm wrong they're gonna call me out on it, but whatever, you can deal with them later. 64, there was the Civil Rights Act signed, and it gave privileges to a bunch of different people, groups of people. One was African Americans, and segregation. It helped stop us being able to drink out of the same water fountain as other people, go to the same places, use the same bathroom, just stuff like that. That's what this thing did. So kind of think about it. Like, imagine a 30, 40, 50-year-old man, hardworking man, strong, thirsty. He goes to a water fountain and he's not allowed to drink from the water fountain. I just imagine that. I know that nobody could tell me that now at all. But the reason why people can't tell me that is because of what the previous generations did. Because those men and those women, they couldn't do that. Like, that's crazy if you think about it nowadays. They could be hungry. You know what? We don't serve you. Sorry. You can have enough money, it doesn't matter. Like, really, like, wow. So when you're in elementary school, whatever, Black History Month, or whenever, you see the videos, you see the footage, black and white videos, fire hoses, dogs, hangings, just stuff like that. That's stuff that people of the previous generation had to endure. I'm not talking about 100 years ago. I'm talking about 50 years ago, 45 years ago. So me coming here alone is about having the ability to come here, having the ability to do whatever I want because of the fight, the struggle that thousands upon thousands of people put in, of more than one race. Like, people working together and fighting and continuing to fight until their goal got accomplished. So a lot of the people that aren't here anymore during those times who fought for it, this trip is kind of symbolic to, okay, you know what? Your hard work, and they think I'm crazy. I'm standing here in the airport, but whatever. Like, your hard work was worth it, because I can go to a restaurant, any restaurant that I want, and they can say, sir, would you like some water? It's like, not only do I want water, I want the biggest bottle of Perrier you got, you know. Matter of fact, if you got water that has gold in it, bring me that, and bring me that quickly. Why? Not because I'm snobby or cocky. It's because I can do it. Because people fought for me to be able to do that. I can go to the fanciest restaurant, pick up the phone, call them, make a reservation. Definitely, and it's not a problem. It's not an issue. I can see the #1 movie star in the country or wherever, and they talk about his shoes in a magazine, and I can say, you know what? Not only do I want those same shoes, I want them from the same store he bought them from, and I get up and I go and buy them. Like, it's not about the money. It's not about an expense. It's about I can do what I want. I can do whatever I want. For one, it's a God-given right. But two, it's rights that a lot of people fought hard and actually died for. I can be sitting one day and say, you know what? I want to go to Egypt. And I just get up and I just do it, you know? So, like, that's like a big deal, you know? So, it's more than, you know, it's more than a vacation. It's a statement to, okay, you know what? Let's pay homage to past generations, I'm sorry, everything they fought for, and, you know, if they're looking down, they could be like, all right, you know what? It was worth it, what we went through. So, that's pretty much that. Again, excuse the droopy eyes, like I'm just very tired. About to sign off. I think I'm forgetting something. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, shout outs. Are you kidding me? Like, who would I be to not give a shout out at the end, whatever. Shout out to Boyd. I don't gotta say his last name. There's only one Boyd important enough to mention. Boyd, me and him, you know, majority of the time we got the same mind frame. So I know he'll probably be watching this. He'll be like, "Yo, spit that, Burgess." He'll say something, and he'll fill me on it. So shout out to him. Shout out to his wife, Condace. Who else could I shout out? Shout out to the tour guide in Luxor. His name is Omar. Now, real quick, and I'm sorry I've been taking your time. So, when he first met me, he sat down and he said, okay, you know, we're friends, blah, blah, blah. Great. And he definitely taught me a lot. He taught me a lot of stuff. But shout him out for seeing what tour I had set up and then suggesting another tour. And then he was like, okay, you know what, let me call and get the price for you. That'll be $65 US. Now, the dude who picked me up from the airport told me it was 50, but I'm like, all right, 65, whatever. So at the end of the day, he's like, that'll be 105 US. So, shout out to him for not only not getting the 105, but not getting anything, okay? Like, we could be in a different country. The video I put before, I was like, yo, I'm me anywhere I go. I'm not, you know, this tough guy act. I hate it. I hate when people do it because they're not tough. I don't do it, but, you know, I stand for something. And when you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. So, shout out to him. You know, dude, sorry. You know, those sites were on you, but it was your own doing. It was your own fault. I prayed on, I said, you know, Lord, if I'm wrong, please let me know. If I am wrong, forgive me. I think Lord gave me the green light, so, you know, he knows not to cheat anybody in the future. Oh, just expect a lot from me. Like, I've seen a lot of things, man. And, like, yo, I'm a king. Flat out. I'm a king. And a lot of you are kings and queens, but you don't act like it. Let's stop being lazy. Like, they have like a little revolution over here from their president. Like they're fighting. Anybody who wants to know more about the situation, ask me, because it's kind of cool. But we had a presidential election where they found ballots in the water. Yo, who does that? And what do? Did we revolt? No, we didn't do nothing. We just accepted it. Yo, stop accepting stuff. So since everybody wants to be lazy and not take action, I'm gonna take advantage of that and do what I want to get to an extremely higher level, like a king-like level. So other than that, I'm done. See you guys later when I touch down in New York. God willing, Lord, please get me home safe. Thank you. Signing off. You already know.